Well, she burst onto our screens as one of Charlie's angels.
And since then, Cheryl Ladd has been entertaining us in some of the best projects around, including one of my favorite shows, Ray Donovan, and The People vs. O.J. Simpson. And we are excited to catch up with her now. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's so good to have you here. Now, you played Robert Shapiro's wife in the American crime story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, and people were obsessed with this series. I mean, a lot of people
I was too.
You were too?
Yeah.
And people are saying it's the front runner for the Emmy. So what was your experience like shooting this?
Well, all of my scenes were with John Travolta, who played Robert Shapiro. And what was remarkable about it, I was thrilled to be working with him. He's a wonderful actor. But we both got famous right around the same time. We had mutual friends, and we had never met each other.
Wow.
No
and
kidding.
we were kind of astounded by that. So every time we were waiting on the set for the next setup or something, we're Anyway, he was wonderful, wonderful to work with, and he's such a great guy.
Well, as we mentioned, Charlie's Angels is celebrating its 40th anniversary. And what,
I can't believe that.
I know. What do you think it is about the show that makes it stand the test of time?
I don't know, but I think for its time, when it was on, I think it was groundbreaking in a lot of ways for young women, and I can't tell you how many letters I still get, and they're still showing it somewhere. So
on Cozy TV?
On television. It's somewhere and being shown in the world at all times.
Yeah.
And what I love most about it is the letters I get from young women. And the courage they found through watching the show to try to do something that was maybe out of the wheelhouse of what anyone expected of them.
Yes.
And that just makes me feel great.
Well, it's been announced that there's going to be another reboot, and Elizabeth Banks is going to direct it. How do you feel about that?
She's great. She is
great.
Way great. I'm always interested in, and I hope it's a huge success.
Would you want to be part of it?
Yeah, I guess if that was the right way to slide
Weave
in
in
there.
Yes.
We're going to pick that in the universe for you.
Okay.
Well, you're not only doing TV, but you're doing films as well. You were just cast as Katherine Heigl's mom in a movie. What can you tell us about the movie?
What I can tell you about the movie is don't miss it. The script it just had me. It was just a riveting script, and such an interesting woman I get to play. Her mother, she's deep.
And complicated.
And very complicated.
I was checking out your Twitter, and home decor is actually something that you're getting into. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about these projects? Are you working on these houses from the ground up?
Yes, absolutely. My husband and I have built 3 or 4 homes since we've been together. We just had our 35th wedding anniversary
Well, congrats.
in January. And, we love houses, and where we are in Texas, it's kind of a boom town there. And we built our home, and we got such an amazing response to it, and literally people saying, would you help us do our house? And I thought, what? And my husband said, this could be, a fun thing for us, because we love to build houses. So we started Cheryl Ladd Signature Homes.
Oh, nice.
And we're still in our infancy, but it's getting very exciting.
Oh, great.
And we're excited about doing it.
We should have you on Open House. It's a show, another show.
Yes, okay.
That would be incredible.
When I get a little more further down the road, I'll come back and do that.
Yes, definitely. Well, I know that health is also very important to you, and you've partnered with Alcon for Cataract Awareness Month. Tell me a little bit about what you learned and how you're dealing with Alcon.
Well, first of all, I knew nothing about cataracts other than I'd heard the word spoken, but I didn't know anything about it. I have been educated since then, and I got educated the hard way because my husband was having eye problems. We went to the doctor, and they said, you have cataracts and you have to have eye surgery. Well, when you don't know anything about what you're hearing about, I thought we were going in there and they were going to give him a different prescription for glasses or something. So it was a bit of a shock. When I recovered, the doctor sat us down and really walked us through all the steps and really told us what it is. And it's not something you can choose or not choose, because if we all live long enough, we will have cataracts.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not preventable. Aging is not preventable, and it's the lens behind the color. Where your color is, that's the iris, and then behind that is your lens. And it gets milky and it gets brittle, and it does bad things eventually. But they have just amazing things that they do now. They have new lenses they put in your eye. They have, like the doctor said, 2 millimeter cut, and you can go golfing the next day.
Oh, wow.
It is not what your
as scary
grandmother's
as it
cataract
sounds.
surgery.
Right.
No, it's great. And they're doing wonderful work. I love that I am able to come out and talk to people, and they have a website called Cataracts IQ, and it's EYE and the letter Q.com. Please go on this website and take the test. You know how we love to do those little tests on the internet.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
Go to the website, cataractiq.com. And
Yes.
for all things Cheryl, head to our website, cherylladd.com. So good to see you. Thank
Good
you
to
for
see you.
coming.
Nice to be here.